For dinner tonight, on Saturday night, we were working in the yard most of the day, so I needed to make something easy and quick. So we're having slops and tots, only we don't have any tots, so we're using French fries, canned green beans, and this is just the Impossible plant ground that I just brown up and put in a can of manwich and put it on a bun and call it a sloppy joe because that's what it is. And then tonight I'm just having milk with my sloppy joes, almond milk, because I like to have milk when I have sloppy joes. So happy Saturday. Hi everyone. Mama, what are we having for Hard Times dinner tonight?
We having we are doing a high on the hog. We having a pizza tonight and a salad. That kale and all that good stuff in there.
And then we had some leftover lettuce that we just put in there and a little tomato that we put in there.
And even got a beet to put on it here.
Oh, goody.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is that cheese pizza from Walmart, Mama.
Oh,
it smells
yeah.
really good, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
And Mama got her COVID shot today. She got her number 2 COVID shot today. How's your arm feeling today, Mama?
Yeah, I got that, and I didn't hardly even know I had it.
Okay, good. So, yeah. So we're about to eat our good dinner tonight. So we'll see you on the next video, everybody. Bye.
Goodbye.
For dinner tonight on Tuesday, we are having Asian beefless beef stir fry. It's kind of clean out the vegetable drawer night. So I had some cabbage I wanted to use up, some broccoli. There's carrots, about a half of a zucchini, half of a green bell pepper, a bunch of celery tops that I wanted to use, and there's also carrots and a lot of onion, and there's also some green onion, and there's some peanuts. And then I just mixed it up with a stir-fry sauce of soy sauce and ginger and garlic and cornstarch and some rooster sauce, and just fried it all up. It's really delicious and good. And then we have some brown rice, and this is a spring roll. And we're also having, of course, our heart healthy red wine. I haven't had it in about a week, so I've got a big honkin' jug of it tonight. So happy Tuesday. For dinner tonight, I'm going to be making some meatless meatloaf. So I have about 1/4 of a yellow onion diced up in my bowl, ready to go. I'm going to be using 12 ounces of the Impossible Burger. I really like it. It makes excellent meatloaf. I've got a little bit of almond milk, and I have some oatmeal, and then I had crushed up these Ritz toasted chips that we got a while ago for super cheap from Ibotta, so I'm going to go ahead and use those. I also am going to put in an egg. Normally I wouldn't put in an egg, but my daughter had needed eggs for a recipe, and they're just left over and they're going to be thrown away or else I use them, so I'm just going to use them. So I will put an egg in the meatloaf to hold it together. I'm going to put in a few squirts of ketchup. And on top, I'm going to mix up some brown sugar and some ketchup to go on top of my meatloaf, so it'll make like a ketchup-y sweet glaze. So let's get to cooking. Also, I'm going to be making mashed potatoes, so I have 2 medium potatoes here that I'm going to cut up and just put in water and boil them and then mash them. And also, we're going to have simple canned green beans. So let's get to cooking. I have everything in the bowl. I'm going to mix it all together, form it into a loaf, and put it in the oven at 350 for about 35 to 45-ish minutes. You probably can't see it, but I kind of made a little indentation on top of the meatloaf so that I can put the glaze on it. I'm going to cook this for about 30 minutes, and then I'm going to put the glaze on and then cook it for another 10-15 minutes so the glaze can get all caramelized and yummy looking and warmed up. So now I'm going to put it in the oven because my oven is preheated almost to 350. I don't need to wait till it's 350. If it's 300, that's close enough. Here it is out of the oven. It's all nice and brown and the glaze is caramelized and looking good. I also did some crescent rolls to go with our dinner. And here's the meatless meatloaf, the mashed potatoes, the green beans, and the crescent roll for dinner tonight on Wednesday night. And we are also having heart healthy red wine, and we have a brand new candle. So happy Wednesday. For dinner tonight on Thursday, we're going to make some Big Mac Attack Sloppy Joes. So we're going to brown up some of this Impossible Burger. And once it's brown, we're going to add some onion and dill pickle that I have all chopped up. And then we're going to serve it on buns with shredded lettuce. But before we do that, we're going to add, after we brown it up and we put in the onions and the dill pickles, we're going to add some Thousand Island dressing to it. And that's going to make it the Big Mac Attack Sloppy Joe. Then we'll serve it up on buns with shredded lettuce. So let's get to cooking. As you can see, it looks just like ground beef. So we're just going to break it up and brown it up. And when it gets brown, then we will add the chopped onions and the chopped pickles and the Thousand Island dressing and mix that all around. And we're also going to have some French fries and green beans to go along with it. See, it browns up so nicely. It's almost exactly like ground beef. I really like it too. I also have the green beans. These are leftovers that we've had from a few nights, so we need to eat up our leftovers. Also, the buns that I'm using, they're definitely were in the back of the refrigerator and just needed to get used up. There was one bun in each package, so I'm very excited to get these used up. So this is almost done. As soon as it's done, I'll put the onion and the pickle in. All right, the onions and the pickles are going in. Then I will put the Thousand Island dressing in. So I made my own because I didn't have any. And there was just a little bit of this sweet relish in the end of this jar, so I just put some ketchup and mayonnaise and salt and pepper and onion powder and a little bit of pickle juice and made some Thousand Island dressing. This is really good, and it truly does taste a lot like a Big Mac. So I am very, very excited for dinner tonight. I mean, let's be real. I'm excited for dinner every single night. Okay, now I'm going to mix in the Thousand Island dressing. I don't know how much I put in. I just put a bunch of spoonfuls in. And if it doesn't look like enough, then I'll put some more in. But it's really good. So I'll show it to you when it's plated up. And here it is, all on the plate. It is sloppy too, but I also put an extra pickle on top, and then we got the shredded lettuce and then the Big Mac Sloppy Joe meat, the green beans, and some French fries. I'm going to have milk tonight because for some reason I just really like to have milk when I have burgers or Sloppy Joes. So that's what I'm going to have tonight. But darling husband's having his heart-healthy red wine. Mine is too full to click. I'll make a mess. So we're not clicking tonight, but happy Thursday.